Hey guys. So I noticed it says commentary in the options. I might want to check that out. I kind of want to make a final video with my final thought on the game basically. I think this will tell us a lot. So we're going to see the last ending now. Mm, but I kind of want to think about what I saw here and what we experienced here. I'm not sure if the ending will tell us all and will solve every mystery there is in the game. Probably not. But hey, that's also the good part about this game. So I gotta say, mysteries are not everything. Maybe I was a little, mm, I was too forceful the last time I talked about that. I also said that it's also very important that all makes sense in the end, or otherwise I at least feel kind of betrayed, mediocre screenplays and movies and games try to get away with that, just putting mysteries in there just for their own sake, just using them as a tool to create tension without ever resolving them. And then that's kind of cheap. That's so while it is good as a tool, in the end you end up disappointed. And the classical example for me is always the series Lost when it comes to that. In my opinion, Lost kind of got lost, like literally, while the seasons progressed and the story progressed. There were just too many mysteries, and they kept throwing in new stuff. And you gotta dissolve things. And I mean, yeah, you always can fall back to it's just art and your little pea brain doesn't understand it. But it's a little cheap. It's an excuse often, if you ask me. Anyway, let's see what happens if we actually go through the gate.
I was wondering if you were going to show up. I see Agrippa convinced you to run some errands.
Let's see if we can clarify the situation a little more.
Am I the villain? Good and evil. Such comforting concepts, but hardly applicable. Are you so blind that you see no good in me or evil in Agrippa?
Alright, open that gate, sucker. Let's go. What happens when I see. All is good. And I never used those things. I mean, I did use them, but I still have them. I didn't use that at all. And this neither, I think. So I seem to miss some options there. That's a shame. Open up. Open wide. What's that? Does it say ink? Incorporation? There. Is it triggered by something, or is it just timed? Let's go, dude. I remember in the first video there was a hand to interact with the gate there. Come on, little wiener boy. Well,
Do you see it? A whole other world.
oh, hang on. That I didn't expect that. It rejects me.
Isn't it beautiful?
The portal will be open very soon.
I can finally return home.
I need to wait a little longer. Time it just right.
But you, I am sorry that
Damn. No, I don't want to die.
you
Oh boy. I can't keep up with that.
are still tainted, branded by the shadow. It will consume you either way.
No, I cannot enter. What? Okay, so I guess this is not the third ending I was expecting.
Please, let me go.
And it's odd that we die by the flesh that just appears underneath us. Well, I guess we have to play this one more time. I just read that there are 3 endings, but not how you can achieve them. So, what could be the third thing that we can do?
Thank you, my friend.
No!
Your sacrifice.
No, that wasn't what I wanted.
You will be celebrated forever.
Maybe it has to do with the head. This is tier 299 again. Well, one more time. There are not that many things that I can do. Really.
I was wondering if you were going to show up. I see a Gripper convinced.
Let's see. Maybe the journal will tell us something. Revenge. I will kill you. Notes. Yeah, prisoner doesn't help. Tempter. Oh, this is just the tonic. I see. And what about the memento? Nothing. Nope. We have to figure it out on our own. Well,
You to run some errands. Tell me, is
nope,
everything
this
nice
isn't
and
it.
clear now?
Can we find
Am
anything
I
else?
the villain? Good and evil. Such
I mean,
concepts.
you can interact with the gate, but you can also interact with the flames, which is not very healthy.
Or
It does give you a hand.
evil in a Gripper.
That doesn't necessarily mean that you should do it. I mean, Agrippa was talking about use the gate and take me with you, right? So
Do that.
I don't know. Maybe if
Realize you doubt my intention.
maybe if it's only one pylon.
Such extreme measures to save your life.
My life? You don't. You aren't saving my life.
Saving mine too. Stop it, Templar. You are ruining it. We are so close.
Can I still use it now, or will it still get bigger? Or
I'm just like you, Jack.
maybe if I do it
Prisoner
after
of
the gate is
circumstance,
opened,
trapped
would that
in a
make a
world
difference?
I no longer recognize. closer than I've been for centuries.
In which direction do I have to push? Oh yeah, in that direction, I see. I think it doesn't work in every direction, right? Yep. Just wants to be pushed towards that. Or no, doesn't work this way. So there. Let's see if that makes a difference now. Nope.
I can finally return.
Yeah, I want to go too. Is there anything where we can climb up there?
But you, sorry, you are still tainted, branded by the shadow.
Looks like it. Oh, come on. Maybe if I... No, I'm... Ah, come on. Alright. I'll cut the video until I figure it out.
Please, let me go.
So this is our guild that is killing us, basically. It has come to life in the flesh. The whole floor is cannot walk anywhere. It will get you. Okay.
Thank you, my friend.
Now go fuck off.
Your sacrifice won't be forgotten. You will be celebrated forever.
Let's cut it here.
Gain your freedom.
Oh, it says the portal hasn't opened yet, so it must be able to.
We are so close.
It must be possible to interact with it.
Centuries.
Let's see. Come on.
Do you see it? A whole other world. Isn't it beautiful? I can finally return home.
Okay. There. There you go.
Ruined us.
Is this what we're interesting? Oh, this one is different indeed. I can move, sorta. This is the afterlife.
There he is. Do you see him, Vaya? He deserves so much more.
Rose petals. Even here.
Please, help him. I know you can. Don't worry, Daniel. It will be all right.
This is nice. So he was a good old man after all, huh? Boy, was I wrong. Okay, so I really picked the one bad ending, I guess. Okay, yeah, interesting. So we died, and then there were those rose petals again. That's gotta think about that. That's really interesting. And Vaya and Agrippa were waiting there for me, and saving me, and Agrippa like put in a good word for me, like, no, I know this guy, come on, save him. Very interesting. I mean, what was this place after all, where we were in the end here? Just lights and darkness and rose petals and voices, like astral bodies or something like that, right? A whole other world, like they said, a different world, whatever that is. So yeah, indeed, some things are unclear, like why did Agrippa say he came from there, it is his home, and he wants to return back. I wish we could find out more about that. And yeah, why he said that, like, it will give you infinite power and such things. Let's see what kind of code we get this time. ODN 314. Alright, why not? So we did die in the end. It's my feeling is there were two good ends and one bad ending, and this was the second good ending. We kind of got what we wanted all the time, to redeem ourselves. We got punished. We died from the growing flesh and tissue, whatever that was. Something supernatural, I guess, from hell. And yeah. So what I'm going to do, nevertheless, is to play Justine. I gotta play it in one turn, and I will start recording it early, so I have the whole day to finish it. As far as I can tell, it's about I thought about some things while I was editing the video. The purpose of the game is you have to save the three guys, and so I kind of did something wrong there, I guess, because I didn't save the first one, and I didn't expect to be like cut off from that section. I don't know if you will be to re-enter it later, but when I heard the introduction again from the woman speaking there, talking about the test, kind of says like everybody can be saved, so I guess there's a way to save those three guys, and then the game will be over more or less, maybe with ending sequence of some sort. I don't know, but yeah, so I will do that as well. And like I said, I want to make a video with some final thoughts, and I will look at the custom part of this game while doing that. That sounds interesting. Custom story, how this will work. But yeah, I want to do some research myself first before I make the final video there, and look through some of my videos and like just breeze through them, because I want to see and read some of the stuff. Maybe if I reread them, especially the early stuff, the things that happened early on, it will make more sense now that I know more what it is all about, and I'm not speculating that much in which direction the whole story will go. So yeah, what I'm still not getting, and this might be like a mystery just for the mystery's sake. I don't know. And that is the whole Amnesia thing. Why did he? Was it really necessary to drink Amnesia? Perhaps there's a perfectly reasonable explanation that I overlooked. Could very well be. So that's why I want to rewatch it again and see if there's a hint to that. But yeah, that's kind of the thing. You know what I wanted to say in the beginning. Sometimes creators use art as an excuse to like avoid criticism, and they give you like a half-assed, unfinished product, and they like throw them random stuff together and say, give you a patchwork of something, and then say, and if you like complain that it doesn't give you anything, so they say, well, that's because you're too dumb. And sometimes they are right, though. You know, that's the thing. Sometimes it's not always. I don't want to say that art is always bad. You know, there's that La Polar thing. Sometimes people are really too dumb. Like, I've been guilty of that myself. No question. And sometimes if you get the context, it actually does make sense. So I'm really willing to give the developers of the game credit for that. I think the story is very well. It's very deep, and it probably will all make sense in the end. Maybe they left some things out here and there, but in general, it is. Basically comes down to how much effort and work you put into it, right? The more details match and so on, the better the story. If it's complex and logical and it all fits together, that's when you get to the real good stuff. But let me tell you a short example from my own life where it's kind of easy to criticize something because it doesn't make sense, but if you get the right context, you will see things different. Here in my hometown, there's a subway station where there's a I don't know if it's still there. I think so. There's a giant a photograph on the wall of like salad, you know, and it's in color, and it's full of a field full of salad, you know, the stuff you eat and put on your burger or whatever. And next to it there's a street corner of the subway station that's basically above it. So, and it's in black and white. And well, I was standing there and seeing that photo all the time, and talked to a friend of mine and said, well, this is like the dumbest thing that I've ever seen. Why do I want to stare at that field of green salad all the time? Who thinks that is art? And then one of the guys standing next to me, an elderly gentleman, told me, yeah, you see, that's what the place looked like not so long ago. Like, there are still photographs in color existing where this subway station where we were standing was was still just a field, you know, where crops were growing basically. And the black and white photograph showed the modern city, how it looked like, and you know, it put that in contrast, how quickly times change. And yeah, after he explained that to me, he kind of schooled me, to be honest. I kind of felt dumb for criticizing that. So sometimes art makes sense if you get the whole context. So what I'm trying to say is, just because I can't make sense of everything doesn't mean that the Dark Descent doesn't make sense. Maybe could well be that they really thought of every minor detail, because clearly they put a lot of work into it. Like, you can see that by the short stories, and yeah, well, it's very well thought out. No doubt about that. So yeah, I want to be fair to the game and let everything sink in, and yeah, make a final judgment about everything. But so far it's clear to me that it is a good game, no question. So I don't know about the replay value. It probably will suffer a little if you know the story, but I might play through the game one more time with the commentaries on. I don't know. We will see. Yeah, so those are my 2 cents. And yeah, have a good day, everybody. See you soon. Bye bye.